welcome to Chapter 2 of Bobby the Brave. Sometimes. This chapter is called The Class Musical. On Monday morning, Holly was waiting on her front porch. She leapt up when she saw Bobby. They high-fived with their right hands, high-fived with their left hands, stuck their thumbs in their ears, wiggled their fingers, and shouted, "Whoop, whoop, whoop." When they finished their super secret greeting, Bobby noticed that Holly had combed her hair again. It was a useless habit she had picked up over the summer, and that was over a month ago. If that weren't bad enough, today Holly was wearing a pink dress. Bobby tried not to shudder. Not only did dresses make Holly look like a girl, but pink was his least favorite color. Bobby's most favorite color was cerulean, a darkish shade of blue. He loved saying cerulean, 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 cerulean. Bobby even had a cerulean paint chip from when he went to the hardware store with his dad once. Just the two of them. Afterward, they feasted on glazed buttermilk donuts at Benny's Donut Palace. That had been a great day. "Is that what you're wearing for the class picture?" Holly asked. "That's today?" Bobby had forgotten all about the class picture. Not that he would have dressed any differently. "What's wrong with my clothes?" Bobby sniffed his Troy Eagle skateboard t-shirt. He had about 100 Troy Eagle shirts. Well, if not 100, then at least 7. One for each day of the week. His shirt didn't smell too bad. Bobby's father was in charge of the laundry, which meant that it didn't always get done. Mrs. Alice Chan worked at an office, while Mr. Alice Chan stayed home and took care of Casey and the cooking and cleaning. 3 years ago, when he was the star linebacker for the Los Angeles Earthquakes, a National Football League team, Mr. Alice Chan could count on a football arena filled with cheering fans. These days, the only thing he could count on were laundry baskets filled with clothes to wash. Still, he claimed to love being a stay-at-home dad, even if it was a lot harder than playing pro ball. "Never mind," Holly said as they walked toward school. "If you stand in the back when they take the photo, the wrinkles won't even show." "So what about the class musical? I can't wait to find out about it." When Bobby didn't respond, she asked, "Aren't you the least bit excited?" "Nope." Bobby shook his head. He stopped to pick up a small black rock and slipped it into his pocket. "Well, why not?" Holly asked. "It's going to be so fun." Singing, dancing, and embarrassing yourself in public were not Bobby's idea of fun. Fun would be painting the garage with his dad, or skateboarding, or rock collecting. Holly was still talking about the class musical when they neared the parting place. At Rancho Rosetta Elementary School, it was considered weird for fourth grade boys and girls to be friends. Not too long ago, this is where Bobby and Holly would have split up so no one would see them together. But they marched right past the parting place. Ever since Bobby and Holly ran against each other for student council representative, they were determined not to let what other people thought bother them. Well, not too much. As they approached Mr. Kirby, the ancient crossing guard, he slowly rose from his lawn chair and gave them the peace sign. Gently, Bobby and Holly helped him across the street. Then they ran to the playground, where Bobby joined the boys and Holly joined the girls. Mrs. Carlson was writing the date in cursive on the whiteboard. Bobby admired his teacher's handwriting. It was pretty and precise like her. Mrs. Carlson looked especially nice for picture day and had a real flower pinned to her sweater. Bobby tugged on the collar of his shirt and noticed that it was crusty where some food had dried. Lots of the girls were wearing party clothes and had done complicated things to their hair. Bobby noticed that some of the boys didn't look normal either. Jackson's hair was plastered down and combed to the side, making him look like a dork. Chess, Bobby's other best friend besides Holly, was wearing a long sleeved shirt and a tie Bobby didn't even own a tie or a long sleeve shirt, although he did own a pair of gold antique cufflinks that Gramps had given him. I'm going to stop here in the middle of the chapter, but we'll finish tomorrow. Bye.